NIO again today. I turned a $1,000 profit into $500 loss. This morning I've been watching NIO and CSCO, FSLY, and later on SPY. So at the market open, I've been watching these three stocks to see if they break any resistance and show any signs of strong price action towards the upside. It's very important right now to have more patience, smaller positions, because the market condition is just very difficult right now. If you just start trading, or if you're not so experienced in this market, you think like, wow, this is like so difficult trading right now, and it really is difficult trading the last 2 weeks. I see it myself. It's very difficult, but and then instead of, you don't go bigger, you go smaller every single time. You just more patience, smaller, until you have a green streak. So next week maybe we see some better price action. SPY turn up to the upside after midday today. Maybe we get some more clear direction for the stocks next week and see some better momentum. Maybe Biden, Trump, maybe get some more clarity there, and the vaccine. Let's see. So NIO has been breaking the pre-market resistance here. So I've been jumping in here. Let me go switch to 1 minute candles like this. So I was waiting the first few minutes. I didn't jump in the first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In the 8th minute here, I've been jumping in into this candle here. I've been market order 3K position. Same day expiration for $54 strike. So $54 strike was here, and why did I do it? Well, it broke the resistance, and I know from several bubbles before, and from SPCE, like Space, Tesla, what else, TLRY. So the bubbles in the last, if they have the last final big spike with the top blow off, then they can make a very crazy move, and you can profit like big with these final burst and the top blow off. But NIO just didn't do it because Citron, this this short seller scammer, he's been always doing these reports. He's already banned in China. He's always short selling stocks that are overbought in bubble territory. He did it with Shopify. He did it with Nvidia. He also gets burned several times. And then he's sending out these reports when these stocks are just so overbought. And he's hoping that they create short-term panic with these stocks, and he makes profit, of course, of this on the way down. Sometimes with put options. I think he did on Riot a few years ago, 2017, I think, and that was actually a great trade. So I think I was in there too. So, but of course, it's annoying when you're on the other side. So it was impossible for me to predict this, because the trade was working. I was in here, and the implied volatility spiked a lot. Even though we got this pullback here, I didn't worry, because I was still up $500. I was instantly $1,000 up, and then on the pullback I was still up $500. The implied volatility spiked a lot, and because after this pullback, I thought it's just the same pullback as yesterday, like here, like NIO did here. So that's why I was holding and see what it's the price action is doing, and so these are 1 minute candles, and so it's been uptrending, and again it broke the resistance here. So I liked it. Yeah, nice price action. It's uptrending. So I was waiting to make the final burst to $55. It was just here, and probably without the Citron report, probably NIO would have done it. But at this time here, at this downtrend time here, I didn't know that he released this report. But on the way down, so I was literally like $3,500 up here within a few minutes. So around 150% again, or 100%. And but on the way down here, I didn't like it. If the burst is not coming, and it's downtrending here. So, and then with this final red candle here, I was sending a text message that I'm going to sell here for $1,000 profit, and I did it. And I wish I knew about this report, because then I wouldn't re-enter here again. That was the only mistake was that I didn't know about this report, or short seller report. That's why probably this. That's why I turned this green day into a loss. And yeah, I re-entered here and then got stopped out again later on here. And then yeah, NIO was just done. Then I found out about this short seller report, and yeah, I moved on with the NIO and just, yeah. But I didn't overtrade again today. I didn't do any other trades, so that was good. SPY would have been for sure a great trade. You can see here an example how nice it can be when you wait for a clear confirmation. So especially NIO, SPY is following trend lines and channels nicely. Let's draw this here quickly. As you can see here, it's been kind of downtrending for a few days. And today it's been grinding here below this resistance line for a while. So I said, okay, it can work if it stays below 355 or 354 level, and then it can work with put options, but it's been not showing any weakness after all, and uptrending then above the resistance. And you can see that you can use, you can draw these trend lines yourself if you want to trade longer or something. The easiest way is just to draw trend lines and wait for a break of any resistance levels, and then you can use it as a call option trade for the end of day. With Friday, same day expiration, you get here a $2-3 burst. How much? Let's see. Let's say it bursts here through this resistance. You get the confirmation here. You enter here on this pullback, 356 level, and it goes here to 359 even. So that, okay, of course, I mean, in the best case scenario, you probably don't sell at the top here. Let's say you sell just here. That's still a $2 move. $2 SPY with same day expiration. That can be several 100%. So especially here on low implied volatility, 2-3 hours before close, you can easily make 300-400% on trades like this. So yeah, just want to say, like, so then you don't. So you'll also learn from how I trade and how I draw trend lines from me. And overall, like being right and wrong, you don't have to be right every single time. I think it's more, the most important thing is really to keep your losses small in trading. Let me show you just, I just did this here. Let's say you have, you make 20 trades a month. Let's just assume. And yeah, just 10 times you're just wrong. But you cut your losses quickly. You know, you see, like, you're wrong, okay. And how do you know when to cut losses? Okay, it breaks below support level, for example. Like in the pre-market, you need to, when you enter a trade, you need to know already when you get out and when you sell. Not just the target, also when you get out. You need to prepare yourself. If the trade goes against you, it can happen any second. Then mentally, I think it's very important to I have my finger many times on the trigger to market order my position out. I did this today too, to avoid a bigger loss. And I think that it's very important. I think it's the most important thing in day trading, to keep the losses small, because the winner's going to come at some point. If you just control your losses, then I think the winning is, I think, the easiest part in trading. And then you just have a few winners, a few small winners, few small losses, and then maybe just 3 bigger winners a month, just to be profitable. I think that's possible. And but you need a crystal clear trading plan. And I know many people, and I've been doing this myself for many times. I've been just trading with 2 big positions, and but it's, yeah, it's the small steps that climb the mountain. And it's beautiful to see. Look at this, how easy trading is. You can never be in a trade. You can never enter a trade without knowing when to get out. Because if the trade goes against you, and then you have no plan when to get out, and then you have to think first, when do I have to get out, or it's going against me, losing 10%, 20%, 30%, 50% down, and because you have no clear plan when to stop loss, then you have big losses. And additionally, if you have 2 big positions on, especially on the same day expiration date, then you can have easily 50-80% losses of your position. So the key with options, to leverage the power of options and to be consistently profitable, it's important to trade small. For me, I mean, again, this year I had the best winning streaks and the most peace just with $1,000, $2,000 positions. Because with $1,000 position, I can make $2,000, $3,000, and but I cannot lose more than $1,000. So even if I lose 100% of my position, if I break all the rules and I don't stop out of any of these trades, I can only lose $1,000 of this position, but I can still make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, sometimes even more on these trades. Like yesterday, for example, I made with NIO I made 90%, I think, and I made 150% on SPY. SPY with a $1,000 position, I made $1,500 profit. So you need to leverage the power of options, and I think you can't do it if you have big positions, and especially if you can't afford big losses. Sometimes I go much bigger, but only when I can really afford it, and when I'm several days green, it's going great, and I get a clear confirmation. Sometimes, okay, I trade with 5 to 10k positions, but currently it's a red flag and now, because the market is too dangerous right now. There's no clear price action confirmation. The price action is just hesitating all the time. No clear momentum price action in either direction. So then I just take it slow, because maybe next week already we're gonna see something great. And for now, it's just about practicing stopping out wrong positions, losses, and if you're wrong, like being wrong is totally normal. Like, look, this here is only if you're 50% wrong of your trades, and you can still be profitable. You just have to be a few times right, basically, a month, and the rest you just keep the losses small. But sometimes that's just basically like a worst case scenario. Basically, I've been right crazy winning streaks I had this year, and especially when you wait for confirmations. Normally, if you wait for clear confirmations, I believe you're going to be right over 50% at least. I've been right, I think, also like when I had the good winning streaks, I was even right 80-90% when the market was going into one direction. Currently, probably it's lower. Then you have to stop out sometimes. Then I'm between 70% or something, chopping around this area right now. But then you just slow down. You don't like when you're driving a car and you're driving super fast, and you feel like you're losing control of your car. Like, you're not driving faster than when you lose control of the car. You slow down, until you're back on the road and you know where you're driving, and then slowly you start increasing the speed again of your car. But not when you're driving like this. Then you're not trading again with $3,000-$4,000 positions the next day, and you're wondering why you're losing big every single day. To keep your fucking position small, man. So aim small, miss small, guys, and see what's up next week. Have a great weekend.